All right. I know it's been a while, and I promised to do a video about Ren versus Win, but a lot of stuff happened in those years. My husband passed away, and I just didn't have just didn't want to go back. Then my mom told me that Win was having problems and that there was a class action lawsuit. And since I bought Win a lot, they've asked me if I want to be part of it and blah, 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 blah. First of all, I still stand by what I say, what I have said, and that is Ren is not a good product. There's a lot of protein in it, which is good when you want protein in your hair, but I mean, and the only reason why I'm assuming it's an assumption there's a lot of protein in it because it suds up, even though it's a conditioning cleanser, it suds up. Now L'Oreal has a conditioning cleanser that also suds up, and I'll show you it, but it's better than Ren. Ren has a waxy feel to it. It's very runny. It's not what you should expect from a conditioning cleanser. Now, as far as Win is concerned, I noted that my sisters and my mother, and actually myself, we all had allergies, especially to the particular version of Win that I used. I said that it was worth me going through the allergies because it really worked well with my curls. And I still believe that. But I think the people who lost patches of hair, that had to do with their allergies. I noticed that after a while I would not leave Win in my hair. I would rinse it out. And Herbal Essence Naked, their cleansing conditioner, is just as good as Win, but it leaves your hair like feeling like it's squeaky clean, which means it probably doesn't leave residue, but it has the same problem that Win does. My family is allergic to the smell, and if you're allergic to the smell, your skin may actually be allergic to it, and your scalp is skin. But this is a problem I'm having with many conditioners and regular shampoos. I don't use regular shampoo anymore, but if I did, and if you feel like your hair is getting thin and there's a buildup, always use something like apple cider vinegar, mixing it with conditioner. But if you really want to use a shampoo, you need a clarifying shampoo. And Kinky Curly has a clarifying shampoo. I've never used it, mainly because I can use a cheaper version of a clarifying shampoo. I've always liked clarifying shampoos, even when I had relaxed hair. I loved clarifying shampoos. It was the only shampoo that actually did anything for my hair that seemed worth it, worth the drying. I don't like my hair being dried out. And pretty sure the Kinky Curly clarifying doesn't dry your hair out. In fact, actually, most clarifying shampoos I have found have been really kind to hair. But I would not clarify my hair every month. That's not what you should do. And clarifying shampoos are the only ones that don't give me an allergy attack. So, I don't know what to tell you. This was a problem called out by Win because Win is famous. But I'm telling you, there are other cleansing conditioners that will cause the same problem. And it's not because they're not cleaning your hair. I personally believe it is because you're having an allergy problem with it. And I've literally gotten into fights with my mom saying, you have perfume in your hair. We really get sick. and it's like kind of considered disrespectful in the house to have something that somebody is going to have an allergy attack with. But I mean, like, you know, I've literally said I'm not wearing perfume. I just did my hair, and I rinsed it out, and I've done everything I can, and you know, um, I actually, with my mother and my sisters, I actually went to Chaz's salon in California, where his house is and all of that. I mean, we did it like in 2013. Um, I actually I did a better job using wind by myself than having them use it for me. But that's mainly because I mix products. I wash my hair with wind, or I used to. I haven't in years, actually not since 2013, which is when I wrote what I wrote. But I did have a situation where I did lose hair. I don't blame Win for that, but I don't know. Maybe I should. But this is a complaint I have about every product. Now that is one thing Ren does not have. Ren does not have a smell that leads me to believe that there's an allergen in it. But Ren has other problems. Waxy is never good. Waxy is never good for natural hair or the scalp or anything. It's just not. And I don't like anybody who bites another company's style, you know. Herbal Essence, they're very close to what Win was. But there are some qualities that are very different, like the fact that my hair literally squeaked clean. I mean, I literally heard a squeak while rubbing my hair, but it was soft. And it's a cleansing conditioner that I know they tell you not to leave it in your hair, and I wouldn't. Oh God, I could go on and on and on, and I am going on and on and on about this. But number one, if you need to clarify your hair, use vinegar or use a clarifying shampoo. And you may need to do that. There have been a few times where I've had to use a clarifying shampoo because of a product that would not just come out of my hair. I love cleansing conditioners, but they do have some problems, and some of them create allergy problems, and allergy problems can make you lose your hair. I guess that's it for right now. I want to do something better than this, but I mean, I think you should just know that if you have allergy problems, you need to stick with products that are hyperallergenic, or at least don't have a strong smell. I mean, go with something that has a vanilla hint, but it might not help your hair. I don't know what to do because I'm still searching for an answer. It's like I have to create my own product or something. And this doesn't just happen with cleansing conditioners or shampoos or regular conditioner or styling products. There have been styling products that have caused problems. But it also happens with bras with me. I mean, I've got scars on my body because I'm allergic to metal, and jerks keep putting metal on the adjustment straps and on when you clip the back of your back. I mean, it's horrible. That's it. Sorry for the rant. I think you need to know this stuff though. Bye. Okay, this is just a look at 2 cleansing conditioners that I have used. I also use Ren and Wen. I've used them. And I also just use regular conditioners to clean my hair.